I've been creating content for 3 months now, 13 weeks to be precise, and I started literally with 0 followers on all platforms. And here are my results at the time of writing this script for this video. For long YouTube videos, I have 181 views, 12,000 impressions, 1.1% CTR, and 1 minute and 3 seconds average view time. And for reference, the median length of them is around 7 minutes. For YouTube Shorts, I have 15,500 views from 48,200 impressions, and they brought me 32 out of my total 34 subscribers on YouTube. On IG, I've reached 3,975 accounts, 28 of them engaged, and gained 8 followers. Seems like nothing, which is kinda true, but I've talked with 4 people already, 1 who just wanted to give unsolicited advice, but then 3 who are editors, 1 of whom actually came from YouTube, and the other 2 came directly from IG. On TikTok, I had the normal 200 views on each video, some reached the 600 threshold, up until a few weeks ago when suddenly I started getting no views at all. I think it's because I've been using a VPN to post from the US, since I wanted to be shown there and not in my home country, Argentina. Looking back, that was a mistake since the English content would have eventually reached the US. On X, I barely got any views and likes, but I keep posting just in case a video blows up or something because I am getting some views and maybe all it takes is for 1 retweet for it to be retweeted a couple of times and gain some followers and start some traction. I then ask myself the question, why keep trying when I have basically no results? I assume that most people will see these results and say that they suck, which from my perspective I think that's exactly the case. But that doesn't bother me because I don't think I deserve any results at all, at least for now. I'm not great at anything yet. I'm just documenting the process of building a video editing agency, and one thing I'm doing is writing all of the problems I'm encountering, personal problems, business problems, and so on. And that's the documentation in itself. And the funny thing, even though my main pursuit is the video editing agency, I haven't even looked for clients yet, and I'm 12 weeks in. Actually 13, because at the time of this recording, it's been a week after writing this newsletter. So how can I even ask for any results when the main goal to build a video editing agency is I'm not even taking concrete action on. I'm literally doing it now, but at the time of the writing of this script, I haven't even looked for clients yet. I'm already developing the first personalized video I'll send for the first potential client, but I'm 13 weeks in. That's why I think I don't deserve any results yet. So the reason I'll continue no matter the lack of results is because I believe it's a prerequisite to get results once I'm great. To have a backlog of content I can point at as proof of what got me to that point of greatness. And just to be clear, I'll consider myself great at something when I achieve success in business with the video editing agency. I believe that to be something of greatness. In this case, in business. I also always think of a quote that I wholeheartedly believe in, that I keep top of mind, that is from Alex Hormozi. The work works more on you than you on the work. It's been tough for me to keep this rhythm of content creation alongside my freelance work and my life in general. But that toughness is what's building me into the person I want to be. So I'm in the exact path I want to be, in the path of growth. Lastly, one reason that I'm hopeful that I'll get results once I'm truly great is that YouTube is already giving me a lot of impressions for my long-form videos. I've already gotten 12,000 impressions from 0 followers. So it's totally up for me to have great stories to tell, for me to entice people with great thumbnails and titles and capitalize in all the exposure that YouTube is already giving me, which I believe is going to be even bigger after I start creating better videos with better stories. Another thing that I think it's relevant for me to share is the amount of time and effort I'm investing in all of this. The basic structure of my weekly content goes as follows. I write a newsletter based on a current problem or idea I have in mind. mostly about my pursuit of building a video editing agency. From the finished newsletter, I extract what I think are the most impactful sentences. I film a long YouTube video following the newsletter as a script, and then I film the sentences I extracted to post as short-form content on YouTube, IG, X, and TikTok. I schedule the newsletter to be uploaded Sunday morning, and after that, from Monday to Saturday, I upload all the shorts I created. In summary, I allocate up to 5 hours for writing, 2 hours for filming, and 3 hours for editing. That's what I've been doing for the past 6 weeks. I came to these numbers after doing it without any time restriction for the first 6 weeks, where I timed myself on each part of the process to finally calculate and decide on these time constraints. I wrote all about it in a previous newsletter that you can check out. To wrap this up, I believe that to get attention, which social media is a competition for attention, you have to be great at something and document and display it authentically. That's it. Therefore, I only focus on one thing: building a great video editing agency and documenting the entire process to attract people interested in business and self-development. That's my simple solution for the lack of results I'm having: to keep trying to become great and document everything along the way. At the end of the day, I don't care about any specific amount of followers and views. I just want to build and do cool shit and hopefully make a huge amount of money, but I mostly care about building and doing cool shit. And I believe a large audience is a byproduct of that. So the desire for me to build a large audience only exists because I will see it as validation that I became great. And by large audience, I don't mean millions of people. A couple of thousands of true, engaged followers is a huge audience. I'm sure you can make more than a living with that type and amount of an audience. And another desire for me to build a large audience is to use it as evidence that I know how to grow on social media, to then sell it for now to fitness coaches and or gyms, but mainly fitness coaches. Thank you for watching. It's obviously not easy for me to not have results, but I just, as I wrote on this newsletter and in this video, I don't believe I deserve them. So it's not weighing too much on me. I would love to have a lot of views. I think what I'm concluding on each newsletter and what I'm sharing is valuable in itself, but at the end of the day, where I want to be great is, at least on this part of life, which is business, creating a cool video editing agency. I don't want to, at least for maybe even ever, it's not like I'm aiming for, if I'm not making $1 million, I suck. No, if I manage to make, my goal is to make $10,000 in profit per month. If I manage to do that with happy employees, happy clients, and make it sustainable, that it's recession proof and everything, that to me is extreme greatness. And then I'll have stories to tell, not necessarily to preach and teach, but just tell stories that will attract an audience, a couple of thousands that are interested in business. Beginner editors that are doing freelance or working on an agency, or agency owners. But I would love to have people interested in business in general, but because at the end of the day, I don't think I'll be sharing, well, I don't know, but if I have success with this, I'll be sharing like my thoughts, like general thoughts, not very obviously I'll play with specific things about the video editing agency, but I will try to share authentically all the parts of the process of managing people and dealing with clients that I think will be applicable to a lot of industries, not only agencies. And so yeah, that's why I'm not even close to that. So why would I have results? The only reason that I will have views and a big subscriber count or followers or an audience in general is because the people trust me and believe in me that I'll accomplish that. But why will they? I don't know. Maybe they like my personality or anything, but I basically have no results, and I don't mind that because I don't think I deserve them. And also, I'm now just speedballing, but up until now, all of the newsletters have been me reading the script, and I know it sounds really robotic and very different from now because I'm winging it right now, but I want to play with that. And I think I'm already feeling it, that if I play with this and put the reps in, I'll be able to have more of a flow, a better accent and everything. So yeah, I'll cut the video right here. Thank you for watching, and hopefully you trust on me enough that you follow me. So again, thank you.